Hello, and welcome back for another Sims 4 video today. In case you're wondering, we have been experiencing a winter storm. It came in last night. It's been snowing all night long and all day today, off and on, with like freezing rain, sleet, ice, everything's coming in. So I was thinking that maybe today we build a hot chocolate bar of some sort. And this came up during my stream earlier today where we were talking about having some hot chocolate. And I was just like, you know what? Let's just run with that because here we are. We're in the vibes. It's snowy, icy outside. We're stuck indoors. Thankfully, we have power right now, but why not just make a hot chocolate spot here in the game? So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'm going to be building it live. Like, I usually don't do videos like this, and I'm not going to freak out about it not being super maximalist or cluttered or anything like that. I just want to build today. Like, I just want to be relaxed with it. Now, we do have, like, this debug hot chocolate, like the mug from Lovestruck, and I really want to incorporate this. So one idea I have, I don't know if it's going to work well, but one idea I have is to like have the structure of the building be a pretend plate, like a saucer plate that you would put under the cup, and then this would just sit on top of it. So I'm thinking of just having like a round building, literally just something like this. I also don't know why we have really tall wall height. I think the original build on this lot is like a really tall wall height. We are building in Nordhaven. This came with the Businesses and Hobbies pack. Yeah, I think that's the whimsy I'm going for right now. I don't know what this is gonna turn into. And I know we have a green from Businesses and Hobbies. I think that's kind of cute. And then we could just, oh. Nobody saw what pack that was from, okay? Nobody saw the kit. It's fine. Everything's fine. One thing I might do, I want to move this off temporarily because I'm thinking I can duplicate this, put it on top, and then the reason why I'm doing that is so we can have like a small fence just to add like a trim around the top. Oh, it's gonna be angled? It shouldn't do that. Okay, I just have to place it one at a time. That's why it was doing it. I was like, no. I was not about to let this game gaslight me. Now we can put our mug back up here. Cute. So I would like to stick with Businesses and Hobbies. I feel like that just suits what we're going for with this. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. Oh, the Lovestruck ones match really well though. We got lucky. We got so lucky with that. That's a little much, I think. I don't think I want to do that. Let's just stick with the base watch. That's pretty close to what we have. The yellow's kind of... Oh, wait, we do have green. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how we got so lucky with this. Now, this might seem a bit odd, but I have an idea for the inside on the layout that just occurred to me with it being rounded. Okay, so I have all of the windows on here. This is gonna be such a weird build, but I think I'm gonna like it. Now, what if instead for the inside, I put the red? It's like a little inverted moment. Do we want this up on a foundation? I don't know if a foundation is going to work very well with this. You can put like a little porch area right there. And then I want to see if we can find an awning. I also am going to need to like scoot this whole build back. I think I'm gonna go with this white that we get from Adventure Awaits with the wood plank kind of look to it. I feel like that's interesting. Oh, you know what? We do have the red from Cottage Living. What if instead we made the stairs? Oh, we don't get it in that though. I can make the stairs white. Maybe that's better. We have the stairs be white, and then we get a little bit of red in the railing and the fence that we put. There we go. Just something like that's a bit cute, I think. Look at this. I actually think this is going to turn out really well. Not going to lie. I think this is going to be everything. Y'all are going to be so jealous about this build. Now that we're getting inside, I do want this same plank on the inside of this. This is from B&H as well. My idea, anyway, is that I think it would be cool if we had, like, the hot chocolate bar be in the center of the building, and then we have the chairs all around it. So it's like, I don't know, like a little hub space in the middle of the building is where you put your order in and the hot chocolate is made and everything. And then we have our tables and chairs just wrapped around the entire building. So I'm actually wondering, this might be a little bit tricky and it depends on the size of everything. But if I do this, I don't know if it's going to be big enough to put stuff on. But we could do something like this and have our hot chocolate space up here. Oh, you know what? This is kind of interesting if we were to do something like that. Okay, so we have that. We also have this, which is like a chocolatey treat thing. I'll get a few mugs and we'll put some of those on a surface of some sort. And then we also have this cozy hot cocoa tray. So I'm not going to be able to like get it perfectly rounded, and I don't feel like wasting time trying to just like figure out a way to make it work. So I think this is a neat idea though, what I have going on here. And I think what we could do is connect it across all around and leave it open in the back. So you just have one area mainly where you can walk up in it. And then we have the bar all around like that. I think that's a fun idea. So we're going to stick with that. And I'm just going to throw some of this stuff up here really quickly so we can get it out of the way. I don't want it on the floor. And then I want to go ahead and start putting up a lot of like chairs and tables for people. I honestly don't think we can go wrong with the cottage living. I think cottage living is going to come in handy. We get all sorts of fun like colors that would work well in here. It just so happens to be kind of Christmassy, which isn't really what I was trying to do. But since that's the color of the mug that we're using, that's just how it is. So I was not trying to make this like a Christmassy type build. Trust me when I say that, because we have a Christmassy type build happening right now on streams that we've been working on for a while. I don't want another one. I just don't want another one, okay? I promise this is not how I intended it to go. But I want some good options with like greens as well. So maybe we do like these three and those three. And we're literally going to just start putting them around. I'll try to find a way that we can space these where there's 4 chairs per table. Y'all, this might actually be kind of like a limited pack build, which is not what I was going for. But I'm trying to stick with just the few packs that I know I've already been using. And y'all best believe I'm going to be putting some mismatched chairs, because that's just also something that I do. Y'all, this is actually going to work out really well, I think. I don't mind adding some yellow in either. I think that's cute. An added little color of sorts. Also, I'm really sorry to people who just absolutely hate mismatched things. I just think it's a cute vibe to put on a build like this, so that's how we're doing it. I'm like trying to find a way where we can position these. They go with the windows so well. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Okay, so now that we have this laid out, I'm getting really excited about this. I don't know why. I just really like the vibes of it. I want to go ahead and try to figure out curtains, because it's stressing me out having all of these windows. I don't know where you're going to go to the bathroom. You know, I just thought about that. Maybe outside. I'll put an outdoor bathroom on this lot. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh, now this gives a cute, like, older look to it. Makes it look a little more rustic. It's a lot of curtain. Don't get me wrong. This is a lot of curtain to have in one space like this. I do like the idea of having curtains more so than not. That just completely changed the space up a good bit. Now we have all of our colors more present in here, because we didn't have a lot of green necessarily. So everything's here that needs to be here. Maybe we could have something like for our coats, put a little cute little coat rack right there. Cozy Bistro has these, which I wasn't necessarily thinking about using because I didn't want this to be like a bar, but I do think that it helps it feel like what I want it to feel like. But maybe we could have alcoholic hot chocolate. You never know. I mean, that could be a thing. I almost want to put like the espresso machine as well. I might need to get an island piece for that so it'll actually slot to it. Let me double check though. No, it's gonna only slot to this, I think. But I can size that down. Oh, see, like that is cute. I'm a genius. Anything to do with coffee, I'm gonna be excited about. Pretty much. But that's adorable. So we could have like some coffee over there. Maybe we could put like a register on the front right here. Could have a couple of registers right there. If people actually wanted to make this something that could operate the same way as a business, then you could. It would be possible. So I'll put a little kiosk by the front door so when you enter, you can make them pay or whatever you want, however you want to do that. And then we'll have some of this as well. We'll put that over on this side. We could add another one over here as well. And maybe put one over on this side. And then I'm gonna just like randomly put mugs on the tables. I think that'll be cute. And we also have the mugs from the kitchen clutter kit, which I think would be absolutely perfect for a build like this. So I'll put that on some of these tables, not all of them. I don't want everything to be so uniform. Y'all know this. If you know me, you know. Maybe this one needs to be bust. That had some people here enjoying some coffee, or hot chocolate rather. I keep saying like coffee and making things coffee oriented, but it's like, it's supposed to be chocolate. Hot chocolate. What are they selling? Chocolate. What are they selling?
Chocolate. Yeah.
I love how I crack myself up. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't want those side by side. We're gonna put these over here. And then we could get like little menus to put on some of these tables. I like this object all the time. I use it. So like maybe on the ones that have the mugs, we could just like put those. I like the idea that maybe we put some chocolate. We have like little bags of cocoa or something. And then I could also get more coffee stuff. Like I could put some of the coffee items, like maybe we have to go orders on this little part of the counter so people can like come up and grab their order. Put like a little sign that we can pretend says like mobile order pickup or something, like right here. I don't know. I think it's cute. I like the idea of that. Okay, now I want to get like a rug up front. I'm not liking all the stark white everywhere. Oh, wait, this could be fun. That's like very warm and a little bit whimsy too. It's like the perfect shade of red as well. So that just kind of works, you know? Ooh, something like this could be really cute. Just don't look too closely because they're not going to be all the same height, okay? I can at least try to center them better though. Honestly, don't know what I'm doing. And then I want to get some like nice hanging lights as well to put in this space up here. Honestly, the bistro lights could work as well. Like I could just put a few of these. I think that looks fine. We're on a platform so that it looks like they're hanging pretty low. So I could just size them down and do that. Yeah, that's much better. Just something like that to get us some lighting in the center of the space. Now we need a like little bit of pizzazz of some sort. We need some wall art maybe in a couple of these. It's gonna be tricky because I have wall sconces literally everywhere. I don't think I'm gonna even be able to add too much art, honestly. We need some plants, that's for sure. Maybe I can start with plants first. I think that's a place that I will thrive in. I don't like the shadows that I'm getting though. Let's not have shadows game, okay? Oh, this little guy could fit in here really well. Like that, maybe a little off while I'm thinking about it too, because I know I'm gonna forget. I don't trust myself to remember. We're gonna put a thermostat by the door right here. And then I also need to get a burglar alarm. Nobody needs to burglar our hot chocolate bar. Maybe put this little flower object as well. And then I'd like to get a sign. I love how I'm jumping around. This is my brain. It never stays on one thing for too long. I can't help it, okay? I really can't help it. I try. I'd like to get a sign to put right here though in the front. This is cute. It's a little more rustic. Yeah, just like we have a little sign right there. Maybe we could put like this little guy up here, sized down in front of the register as well. I'm trying to like think of some cute little clutter to give it a little more personality. Like I feel like it's a very bland space right now, and y'all know how I am with stuff like that. Like I love the look of that. That's adorable. Okay. We'll put that, maybe put one of these plants over here. Like, I don't want the same plant everywhere either. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. I like the idea of maybe even doing, where's the Love Struck? There's like a cluster of plants from Love Struck that I could put out here. I could put some nice plants outside just to liven it up a little bit more. I don't like the texture of those, but I'm gonna use it. We could size this down a little bit and put that there. Just like play around with the idea that it could potentially catch on fire with the candle right there. Something that's like older, rustic like that could work in here. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cute. I like that. That's fine. And then I do want some like old looking rugs around. They don't have to be like under each tape. Oh, that is actually really cute though. Okay, never mind. What if we did like some different rugs under each of these? I feel like you could make it work pretty well. I'm definitely more of a whimsy builder when it comes to stuff like this. It can be really cringy, and I completely get it, like if it's not your thing. But it's like, it's The Sims, so this is the time if you're gonna do something fun that you probably wouldn't see in real life. Like, this is the place to try that out, you know? Just trying to like warm it up a little bit, because I know we have a white flooring, which is a little odd, but I wanted to do something a little unexpected from what I usually do. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, also, we're gonna put a trash can because I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm not gonna upload this without a trash can. No way. What if I actually put plants on the rooftop? Like, I know this is weird, but it's also that I don't care that it's weird. I don't know why. I just like it. It's weird enough to where I like it. Oh, now that's okay. Like, oh, I like that. Let's just do that. Just to add a little bit more separation. It gives it more dimension that way too. Yeah, and then we could like have an outdoor bathroom space like this. We can put this in the back corner over here. I did something like this, and then we'll have landscaping in this space right here. And I think I actually want it to just be open. Like, I don't think I want to put a fence of any sort on the side. I get this is a little too on the nose, but have you met me? I think we're gonna do these green and red tables. Now, the stripy ones are really cute. I could add a couple of these. Hear me out. I could add a couple of these. Okay, so I have some tables, stagger them a little. Yeah, like I think this is really cute. And then assuming since it's hot chocolate, right, it would be winter time. So I would say that maybe we end up putting some of the heaters outside. Adventure Awaits came with them. What are they called? Probably like Tower of Warmth or something ridiculous like that. I would not be surprised. Oh, honestly, the tea kettle would be really cute. Wait. We have to put the tea kettle in somewhere. I love the tea kettle. Toasty tower lamp. It does have the word tower in it. I was kind of close. Honestly, that makes me sick. I think I've played this game enough to know the ridiculous names that things could be, which is a bit scary to me. What even is this build? I honestly don't know. I don't even have trees. I don't have anything. I can put like trees over here. I think it'd be cute to do a row of trees. Like just put some trees down the row like that. I think that's nice. And then maybe I can get like a small tree to put right here. This one. And size it down. Just have like a little mini tree right there. And then I can get some nice low-lying landscaping to put there. Like what if I put some of this? I want it to grow over the edge just a little bit. That way you can't see like the very square corner. And then we could even sneak a couple of flower bushes or something up in there too. Just to add a little more pops of color if we wanted like some red. See how it's like so subtle it sneaks in a little? There we go. Could also just place some of these bushes and then maybe get a couple of yellow and make them smaller just to put in around them a little bit more, fill it in, and then just get like a little bit of this low-lying flower to put around and then use the lavender to kind of fill in the spaces. It's an interesting combination of landscaping, I would say. Not what I usually do, but I think it's cute. Looks fine. Can put a little gnome by the door right there. Maybe we could grab like another gnome to put right here. Just for some cute little whimsy touches. And then we need some lighting to put outside as well. I feel like these work well. Oh, this could be kind of fun to put outside. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, oh, that would be cute. That would be cute. Let's do that. Let's do this. And then maybe we could get like actually another tree in the back right here. Like a small tree. I don't need it to be anything, I was about to say, I don't need anything crazy, and then I pull that. Oh, something like that's cute. Just to have it be a little fuller and have some coverage. And then I can just find something low-lying, like put some grass over there. That makes such a big difference, and it's something that's so simple, you know? Look at it at nighttime. That's really, really cute. I'm feeling pretty okay about this. And then I want to like just place this grass along the side of the sidewalk right here. And then maybe I could get some like landscaping lighting. I like the ones that like hang over like this. That's cute. I like the way this turned out. I think this is really cute. It's very simple. It's extremely simple for me. I'm not used to doing kind of plainer builds like this. But I mean, it's functional. It works the way that it's supposed to work. I think I could maybe get away with adding a couple more plants. Like maybe just add some plants grouped up back here. Makes it feel a little more lively. And then I can grab a couple more menus to put outside on the tables. Something so simple but makes such a big difference. And then I could also just grab some books. So maybe people come here to read. I could have even one of these at one of the tables. This does go on one of these tables. I could do something like that. Someone was reading something here. We have a couple of books over on that table. You know, I think that works really well. Okay, I know this is really weird. This is the chocolate egg, and I sized it up. I'm trying to make it look like we actually have hot chocolate in the mug. I wonder if I make it upside down where the wider part is at the top. Yes, like that. Okay, I think we got it. But see, like, it makes it look like there's something in the mug, which is a lot better than it being empty. I think I'm ready to just call this done. I think it's cute. I think it turned out just fine. So let's enter in tab mode because that's whenever I like start to notice some things. But we do have the plants clipping on top, but I'm not worried about that. That's not a big deal. But this is cute. Like, could you imagine just coming in here? I think it's such a vibe to have the bar in the center like this, and then the seating is all around it. So I really, really like this. I think it turned out just fine. You can go outside if you wanted to. You can leave your friends behind. Just sit at any of these tables outside. Need to go to the bathroom? That's fine. You can go over here. Not a problem. Lusciously landscaped. Beautiful on your way in. Also, wait. I forgot to change it. Would it be a cafe? I didn't put a sink. Oh, wait. You know what? I could just add a sink to the edge right here because your sim can still walk through that. It's a half tile. So I'll just add the sink right there. That works perfectly fine. It looks a little weird, but it would clip into the counters there, so I can't put it right there. So now it is a functional cafe. So I uploaded this on the gallery as hot chocolate bar, and I did end up using a little bit more DLC than I thought, but it's not as bad as some of my builds, so give you a little bit of credit on that. So I hope you liked this video. I don't know, I always get nervous doing live build videos like this because I really like to do a lot of detail in my builds, and with builds like what I just did, it just doesn't feel very detailed, but I still had fun doing it. But let me know if you'd like me to do more of these in the future. I'm really here to like have fun with y'all and do what y'all like to watch, obviously, so drop some comments down below on your thoughts, and I'd love to know if you ever play with this or like do a renovation of it. Just tag me in it. And on that note, I'd just like to say thank you so much to my channel members. I really do appreciate the fact that you want to support me as a content creator. It means the world to me, and I really hope to be able to do this in the future some more. And if you'd like to check out my last live build video, I'll put that over here for you. With that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Y'all, I'm actually really proud of myself for doing this. I know it sounds really ridiculous, but I am.